Welcome to King Says So, a channel that advocates for one Africa, one land, one Africa, one language, one Africa, one currency, one Africa, one army. I wish to witness Africans all around the world united as one in our lifetime. Enjoy.
The results of the division are as follows. Yes, 244. The noes 12. And then abstentions 0. The rest, as you know, were absent. Thank you very much. The question is agreed to, and Advocate Gcaleka is accordingly recommended for appointment as public protector.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King 053, Mr. Easy Imali Ening, and we're back at it again. And ladies and gentlemen, I just played you the clip of our advocate, our new public protector, recommended to the president by Parliament, who advocate Kholeka. First of all, I have to say congratulations to the African Queen for achieving this big appointment for herself. As much as we might have things to say against or for her, we must congratulate that another African sister has risen up the ranks, and has managed to secure politically or unpolitically, independent wise, the highest office in South Africa is the public protector's office. Is the only office that can keep government to account. We have to congratulate her on that matter. And just for historical content for some of you to know, because I know some of you don't know. Let's just take a look at the history of the public protector's office in South Africa, and let's just look at how many people got how many votes when, and so that we can contextualize things, so that we can know if this is unusual or what is going on actually in Parliament. First, we've got in 1995. If I'm correct. In 1995, we had Selby Bakwa. Selby Bakwa got 318 votes. I think that's the only public protector that got the most votes of all of them, with 10 people who went against it. I'm sure that 10 people was from the Freedom Front or from the DA or from what, I don't know. So he got 318 votes. He's the public protector that got the most votes from all public protesters in the history of South Africa. Okay, he served these 7 years, and then in 2002, in came Lawrence Mushwana. Lawrence got 282 votes. 282 votes, ladies and gentlemen. 35 people saying no. Okay, so overwhelming percentage there also. And then the drama started. The drama of South Africa started. The drama of South Africa started when we started putting our African queens into in the public protector's office. Some of you don't even know the two gentlemen I just spoke about. You know nothing about them. But the public protector's office was then made famous by Nkandla and Thuli Madonsela. Thuli Madonsela got 318 votes, with 18 people saying no. She served from 2009 to 2016. She did a good job. But I think also she fell into that pothole of using her office for political for political warfare. I'm gonna leave it at that, but I will just put a question mark and say she did a good job. Then came the Ndebele Queen from Kwandebele, Kwagafontein, Ubusisiwe. Ubusisiwe came in 2016 when Tuli left, and she got 261 votes with 95%, 95 people saying going against the Tuli Madonsela. Okay, so she got 261. So today we've got Gcaleka, who got 244 votes with only 12 people against. But you understand the situation of people walking out and people walking out and people being absent. That counts also. That's why we don't see the big numbers with Sis Kholeka in terms of the against. So the people that were against, they walked out. EFF walked out, DA walked out. That number should have been higher. But surprisingly, she got less people saying yes to her than Busisiwe Mkoban. So that's where we're going to start our video today. Let's see. Oh, the my goodness, guys, the DA member who's who Dranker Bech or Standard Bech or whatever Bech she is, made claims that the public protector, the incoming public protector, did sexual favors to gain the position that guys, yo, a woman accusing another woman. Let me put it right. A white woman accusing a black young lady, 42 years old, is Kholeka. Kholeka is the youngest public protector ever, of sexually using sexual favors to gain the position that she has today. It's I'm expecting Kholeka to take this DA member of parliament to court for defamation of character. They should not let this one slide. They should not let this one slide. Then the DA stage, when she refused to withdraw the statement and refused to apologize, the DA did a step out. Let's quickly watch that video quickly for guys. Yes. So the DA, it's surprising what the DA is doing. Who is it that the DA wants in that public protector's seat? It's definitely not this Kholeka. Kholeka did not do herself favors when she ruled that there was a sales transaction, there was a financial transaction on the Pala Pala issue, but there was no, it was not a sale. She could not prove that the transaction was a sale. That was the biggest problem that Kholeka did. It did not make her any favors. Any South African with a quarter brain, not a half a brain, a quarter brain, knows that in Pala Pala, there was a transaction of money. That money was even in cash, and it was for the cows, and it was not supposed to be there because it was in dollars. It was supposed to be declared. Any South African knows that. But it is only Kholeka who says there was a cash transaction, but she can't prove that it was a sale. You remember her saying that? I'm going to play a video of what Sis Umpile said to her when she was interviewing her. But then we had Zwanele Mani, who also called the ANC member of parliament thugs. He said these thugs are using their majority to vote in this public protector who's going to protect their interest. He also refused to withdraw that statement. Thugs. The speaker asked him, "Listen, I'm sure you're not referring to the member of parliament with that language, or otherwise you have to withdraw that statement." He refused. He says, "My conscience refused for me to withdraw that statement." Let's quickly listen to that also, ladies and gentlemen.
Honorable Mani, go back. Move. Honorable Mani, you made reference to thugs who are appointing an incoming public protector. And I'm sure you are not referring to this House, because the process is here in this House. Will you please withdraw the word thugs? Please withdraw.
My conscience does not allow me. These people are thugs. These are elected thugs. They know nothing about representing the people of this country.
Honorable Mani, you may leave the House. You may leave the House.
Yes, so the EFF is against what was happening there in terms of voting, recommending Kholeka as the new public protector to the President Cyril Ramaphosa. But remember, there's nothing you can do when you are in the minority. The majority rules, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. Whether me and you like it or not, when people vote against us, they're going to beat us. That's why you need the numbers in parliament. And this also is a life lesson to us, that the majority they are not always right. The ANC used its majority to go up against Jacob Zuma and made the recommendation from the public protector at that time, Thuli Madonsela, to go and investigate what is happening in what you call Nkandla, and they came up with some millions of rand that the president had to pay. The ANC then used this majority to not to get the special what do you call them, the special inquiry on Palapala. They used that majority not to take the recommendation to investigate further. So they said, no, listen, in parliament we are not going to vote about this thing, about the President Cyril Ramaphosa has broken his oath or whatever. We are not going to do it. They use the majority. So the majority is not always right, ladies and gentlemen, but the majority has power to rule against and rule for. So that is what we are seeing here in playing in front of our eyes in terms of Kholeka, Gcaleka appointment or recommendation for appointment in the parliament. Now, Usis Umpilo from the EFF. I love this woman, eh? I love women who've got that, I don't know what you call it, the X factor. EFF must not let go of this woman, please, man. Usis Umpile, when she interviewed Kholeka, because you need to remember, a member of parliament interviewed the public protector during the elimination rounds of the interviews. And she said, listen, I don't like what you did. You were supposed not to act on that position because you knew that you wanted to apply for the position. Number one. Number two, you were also not supposed to get involved in this thing of Pala because the person that you will be investigating there, the primary suspect, will be the president, and that's the person that who appoints public protectors, which is the position that you want to apply for. So meaning you You know what? Let me not speak for Sis Umpile. Let me play her clip and then you guys tell me what you think.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, what is more disturbing about the acting PP is that she knew she had ambitions to apply for the position of the PP, and she accepted to act on it, and knowing very well that she wants to take over that office. The reason why the PP's term is 7 years and non-renewable specifically says that you don't have ambitions of coming to continue. So if I were her, an honest person, she should have said, I've got ambitions to take this position and therefore I cannot act. And even worse, Chair, she takes responsibility of overseeing an investigation into the Palapala farm when she knows that the primary person of interest in that case is the President of the Republic. Now, there's something called quid pro quo, something like that. A favor for a favor. So if I find this person that he has not done wrong, it's a favor I'm doing in return, he must then do me a favor by appointing me. That is what has been created out there, Chair. She's not an honest person. We ask her about the cash transaction, which she says it was not part of the mandate. But when she was doing interviews, she said there was definitely a sale transaction. She even cited that she had an invoice and that. So she's not different from the one who came before her, who said we need to contextualize matters. So I think because of her dishonesty, which came out very clearly, I mean, her report on page 11 and 251, which is what I cited to her, clearly says that there was a private cash transaction. And it's evident in what she also said in her interviews on TV. I mean, it's all over. Comrades can go and check it. So when the situation is like this, she says this. When the situation changes, she says a different thing. So a person like that is far much more dangerous for a young democracy of our country that we have. So she's got a cloud hanging over her head, Chair. And to give her the office of the PP with the cloud hanging over her head, it's suicidal. But also, it's something that we, all of us, have got a duty to say, not in our names, not in our country. We have a young democracy. We have a duty to protect this democracy. And a person who comes across as following where the wind goes is not suitable. So, as a result, Chair, we do not support Advocate K. Thank you.
Yes, so it was during that interview also that I did not like the way Uses Kholeka was answering questions. There is a level of arrogance in her speech. There is a level of also confusion. Like when she speaks, she goes around circles, beating around the bush, and at the end of the answer that she gave, she did not say anything. You understand? Because the question is simple. You said there was a cash transaction. Transaction means from one party to another. You transacted from one place to another. The cash transaction. The president did not deny that there was money found in the couch and the money was stolen. The president did not deny that. So there was a transaction. But now Kholeka said that she could not prove or she did not investigate. It was not in her mandate to investigate if that transaction of the cash was for a sale. That is the problem I have with this Kholeka. I don't have any other problem with her. Swear to God, I don't have a problem with Kholeka. That is the issue I'm having with her. The cash transaction, she could not then conclude that it was a sale contract transaction. For me, that is when I said, this one is not fit for public protector. This one is not fit. Because she knew if she said that it was game over with Cyril Ramaphosa. It was game over. Understand? Coming from that office of the public protector. And so the question then remains, what does this mean for the ANC? If you are Cyril Ramaphosa, you are smiling to the bank. You are, in fact, we can't say smiling to the bank. You are smiling to the courts. Why? Cyril Ramaphosa appointed his friend, his protector, Zondo, in the Chief Justice office. Zondo is pro Cyril Ramaphosa, protecting him. Even when he was interviewing him on the Zondo commission, he was smiling and had a different tone than the tone he had against Jacob Zuma, Zondo. Now Cyril Ramaphosa has the public protector's office on his side. Ladies and gentlemen, here the ANC is securing their win for 2024 elections. That is what is happening. Because when you go to the chief, the chief justice office, he will be protected there. Where are you going to take this? If the election results have a dispute, where are you going to take them? There's going to be an inquiry, and Zondo is going to oversee that inquiry. The public protector will also be asked to investigate the IEC, and her recommendation is going to come out that no, the elections were true, fair, and transparent. That is what is going to happen in 2024. They are lining up their ducks, so to speak, so that they can win the 2024 election, so that Cyril Ramaphosa can serve for the last time his 5 years. He will serve another 5 years in office there, and he will be protected in the courts where it matters the most, and nobody will investigate him because the public protector will be protecting him. For some people, they are pro Kholeka and anti Busisiwe Mkhwebane. They will like this, but other people who are looking at this in a neutral eye, they will say, but there is something wrong with this girl, Kholeka, Advocate Kholeka. There's something offish, man. There's something offish. Because even my grandmother, who is 80-something years old, when she listens to the news, she can hear, man, there's something wrong there. Something happened there in Palapala. But according to Kholeka, nothing happened in Palapala that needed any investigation. Everything was fine there. It was just a cash transaction. Nobody's talking about this money underneath your couches. Nobody. In fact, the Reserve Bank said, no, everything is okay. Leave Cyril Ramaphosa alone. That is why when Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane went against the Reserve Bank, and they had to eliminate her. Just, I think, 3 weeks before her term finishes. 3 weeks before her full term of 7 years finishes. So that's what I wanted to say about this issue. Tell me what you think on the comment section. It's very important for me to know your thoughts, guys. I love you guys so much. And thank you for watching from all over the world, guys. You guys, thank you so much. I got someone from Sweden. Brothers and sisters, Africans are everywhere. In fact, we own this world. So thank you so much for watching. Please tell me, where are you watching me from, and give me a name of your city so I can give you a shout out next time we watch. And if you are new on the channel, please consider to subscribe so that we can hit that 10,000 subscribers before December. Let's just kill the 10,000 quickly. 10,000. So that we can work to greater heights, guys. And please don't forget to pray. And after praying, get off your knees and go and work. And I salute you as always, guys. Baja. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the content, leave your thoughts on the comment section and hit the like and subscribe button, and we will meet on the next one.